Saturday does mark 5 years since a 1 October tragedy. 58 people died that night. 2 more people died from complications because of their injuries in the years that followed. Hundreds more were hurt, and many of them have lifelong stories to tell of how they survived, even when the deck was stacked against them. Reporter Paulina Butska shares the Melanson family's story.
In speaking to the Melanson family about their experience on October 1st, 2017, one of the things that stood out was their lack of anger and resentment towards someone who changed their lives forever. Their wounds have turned into scars, but resilience is the fabric of this family. The Melansons are the true meaning of what it means to be Vegas strong.
My sister and I had gone to the concert weekend every year, and we were super excited because our mom was being able to go with us this year. I told my sister I'm just not taking no for an answer, and she's just gonna go, so I bought the tickets for Mother's Day. First night was great. The second night we went was even better, and by the time the third night happened, leading up to the shooting, we thought was the actual best night of the entire weekend until it hit 10:05.
You know, 10:05 when everything broke loose, that really became quite chaotic. There was a man next to me who said, "Look at your elbow." And I was like, "What?" And I looked down and there's like blood all the way like running down my arm, and the skin kind of just went like this in 2 different directions.
We were getting pushed down to the ground, and that's when we knew it was bullets, and we saw my mom laying face down in the grass.
Everybody's now yelling, you know, active shooter, active shooter.
Reports of gunfire down on the Strip. It's shutting down parts of the Strip near Mandalay Bay.
A stranger in the crowd next to them happened to be a former firefighter, the first of many strangers this night who would cross the family's path.
It wasn't until we rolled her over that we even saw like the hole where she had been shot.
I took a sweater off, gave it to him. He put it on her wound. I grabbed my mom's face as she was turning ghost white. Her eyes were glazing over, and her body just felt completely ice cold. And the last thing she said to me was, "Stephanie, get off of me, I can't breathe."
A haunting request that kept both fear and hope alive.
Basically it said if we wanted to live that we had to get out of there.
By the grace of God, I mean, he got us to go. I was separated from my sister.
Stephanie Melanson took cover at the Tropicana Hotel. Locked down for hours, her only contact with family was through her cell phone.
I texted my dad and said, "Oh my God, there's a shooting happening right now." And he texted back and said, "Oh my God, you guys okay?"
Paige Melanson also ran and made it to an ambulance. Another stranger and another chance encounter.
I was sitting on the side and with a woman who had been shot in the back, and I remember in that ambulance ride I had held her hand. I asked if I could pray with her, and I just told her she was going to be okay.
The family's concern turned to their mother, Rosemary Melanson.
I got a text from Stephanie, and as I was driving down, she called me and said that Mom was shot in the chest, but all she could do was cry and sob, and just said, "Daddy, I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm sorry."
It would take 11 hours of waiting.
It wasn't until this friend called and she was like, I can't tell you how I know this, but your mom's at Sunrise, you need to go down there now.
For Steve Melanson to get that notification.
I started hearing pinging, and then I realized, oh my God, those aren't fireworks, those are bullets. I couldn't even look to my girls to even say anything. It was that quick that I was shot. And I know this sounds really crazy, but I never felt fear and I never felt pain that night. Felt like I was being crushed to death. I could literally feel my spirit leave my body.
I just paced back and forth, trying to hear of any updates. And I remember vividly talking to one woman that was there. I asked her if she had family that you were waiting for. She goes, yeah. She said that my husband was shot. And I says, oh, I says, my wife was shot in the chest. And then she told me, oh, my husband was shot in the head.
What followed was a roller coaster medical journey.
I spent the next 11 months in a hospital. The first 2 months were on life support.
She'd come home. Sometimes it wasn't even 24 hours she was home.
You know, my injuries, I mean, I was shot in the chest, I broke 2 ribs, it punctured my lungs.
Rosemary Melanson made a full recovery. 5 years later, Rosemary has written a book.
I write the book because I wanted to help other people, inspire them.
Her experience reminding us all to replenish our cup with love, kindness, and compassion.
I'm just thankful that we've come out, you know, stronger on the end. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know, I'm a stronger person now than I've ever been in my life.
Reporting in Las Vegas, I'm Paulina Blutska.
And as we mark 5 years since 1 October now, Channel 13 is remembering with you. We will have special live team coverage starting on Good Morning Las Vegas. Then join us at 10 p.m. this Saturday for continued coverage on this 5-year mark.